Bajaj elected to the Rajya Sabha, India's upper house of parliament in the 2006 to 2010 period. On the Forbes 2016 list of the world's billionaires, he was ranked number 722 with the net worth $2.4 billion. Personal life. His son Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj are involved in the management of his companies. His daughter Sunaina is married to Manish Kejriwal, the former head of TMS India. Thank you.
All right, let us continue with the next.
May I?
Yes. The rest of the students, please keep your microphone muted. If you want to ask any question, you can ask that. Yes, continue.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah. Amit Kumar. Fine.
No, ma'am, Mukul Kumar.
All right, Mukul Kumar. Just now, Mukul Kumar was making the presentation, no?
Yes, ma'am.
Mukul Kumar, please tell us what is your takeaway from this story?
Huh?
What have you learned from this story? क्या सीखा आपने? क्या समझा आपने? Yes.
I have learned the way Rahul Bajaj outcome his company with his with the determination of Panchayati Raj. In the year 1970s, the government was not fully committed to the giving license to the companies on, and if they give license, only not much.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Not much companies got license to produce more and more products.
Okay. So, what have you learned from him? Like, what is the most wonderful thing about him which you think this is very really inspirational? What is your takeaway from his story?
Ma'am, can you repeat?
आपको सबसे अच्छा क्या लगा इनके स्टोरी में?
मैम, जैसे कि उन्होंने अपने कंपनी को निकाला, तो जो उनका जो वे ऑफ लाइफ स्टाइल है वो मुझे सबसे अच्छा लगा कि वो कैसे fearless उनका जो fearless अप्रोच है वो सबसे अच्छा लगा आपको.
That's right. All right, let us continue with the next participant.
मैम, प्रेजेंटेशन तो देते हैं.
Yes.
Is my screen visible?
Yeah.
Good morning to all of you. This is Mukul Kumar, a student of BCA Batch 2 AKU. In this presentation, we are gonna to cover a biography of Rahul Bajaj.
We are going to cover a
biography of Rahul Bajaj.
We are going to cover. This is formal language, and when you are speaking with your friends informally, then you can of course say, yes, we are going to make a presentation, right?
We are gonna to make a presentation on Rahul.
Gonna to नहीं होगा.
Gonna presentation on.
Gonna का मतलब ही होता है going to, ठीक है? We are gonna make a presentation.
We are gonna make a presentation on Rahul Bajaj.
Fine.
A biography of Rahul Bajaj. Here is the contents in which about early life overview, career, Bajaj company products and units, career,
right.
Personal life and family, awards and achievements. Early life overview. Rahul Bajaj was born on 10 June 1938 in Agrawal family in Kolkata, West Bengal. He is a son of Rajasthani businessman Kamal Nayan Bajaj and Savitri Bajaj. He is the grandson of Indian independence freedom fighter Jamna Lal Bajaj. His height is 6 feet 6. He completed his matriculation and intermediate from John Connon and the Cathedral and John Connon School. He completed his graduation with an honors degree in economics from St. Stephen College in Delhi. He also earned a law degree from Bombay University. He is an alumnus of the prestigious Harvard School in USA. Career. Rahul Bajaj's journey as an entrepreneurship. Given his family background, at the tender age of 12, he started dreaming of becoming an businessman. His father had bought a steel mill and a sugar mill, and in 1945, his father founded Bajaj Auto, now the crown jewel in the Bajaj Group. After graduating from Harvard Business School in 1964, Rahul Bajaj joined Bajaj Auto in 1965. Rahul Bajaj became a part of his father's group as Deputy General Manager. He was in charge of key departments in the company like marketing, accounts, purchase, audit, etc. Under the guidance of Naval K. Firodia, CEO of Bajaj Auto, learnt the nuisance of the business. In the 1970s,
nuances. This word is
nuances of the business.
Nuances. It means the technical details, the fineries of the business.
Okay, ma'am.
Nuances of the business.
In the 1970s, India was a socialist state backed by. As a result, there was no entrepreneurship and nothing could be done without government approval. At this time, Rahul became the CEO of Bajaj Auto Limited in 1968 at the age of 30, making him one of the youngest CEOs of that time. After his father passed away in 1972, Rahul was appointed as the managing director of the Bajaj Auto. Under his leadership, the company witnessed tremendous growth. Rahul Bajaj built the firm in the 1970s and 80s. He grew up company revenue to join the $1 billion club. Since Rahul Bajaj overtook the charge of Bajaj Group in 1965, under his leadership, Bajaj Auto has grown to the new heights after the year. The turnover of Bajaj Auto has risen from a mere rupees 72 million to rupees 46.16 billion. He created one of the India's best companies in the difficult days of the license permit Raj. It was through his initiative that Chetak and Bajaj supermodels rose to prominence in the Indian market, originally based on Italian Vespa print. Chetak was an affordable means of transportation for millions of Indians for decades, and it's remembered as Hamara Bajaj. Bajaj sales hit a low point around 2001 after market liberalization saw Japanese competitors like Honda, Yamaha, Suzuki introduce new motorcycles and change the dynamics of India market. But it soon recovered from the loss with effective marketing and promotion. Bajaj Auto reinvented in itself and came up with a Bajaj Pulsar motorcycle. In 2008, he split Bajaj Auto into 3 units: Bajaj Auto Finance Company, Bajaj Finserv, and a holding company. His sons are now managing the day-to-day affairs of the company. Rahul Bajaj has been the president of the Confederation of the Indian Industry and the Society of Indian Automobile Manufacturers, SIAM. In 2005, Rahul Bajaj stepped down from his role and his Rajiv became the group managing director. Bajaj got elected to the Rajya Sabha in India's upper house of parliament in the 2006.
Let me interrupt you. Can you concise it? Make it concise and precise. Give us the highlights of your takeaway from Rahul Bajaj. Right? There are a lot of other people who are waiting to be called upon. So make it precise. You can skip some slides and give us the highlights of his story. Right?
Okay, ma'am. On Forbes 2016 of the world's billionaire, he was ranked number 722 with a net worth of $2.4 billion. He was also elected as a president of Confederation of Indian Industry (CIN) twice in 1979 to 80 and 1999 to 2000. Bajaj Group company profile. Bajaj is among the 10 business houses in India. The group manufactures and markets a range of products and services in India, abroad, including 2- and 3-wheelers, home appliances, lamps, wind energy, special alloy, and stainless steels, castings, cranes, foreigns. These are some pictures of the Bajaj Group of companies. Bajaj Group of companies includes several companies. I almost covered 24 companies. For main companies like Bajaj Allianz Life Insurance Company, Bajaj Auto Finance Limited, Bajaj Auto, Bajaj Electricals, Bajaj Finserv.
Mhm. That's about it?
No, ma'am.
Okay, fine. Okay, wrap it up
Bajaj
now.
Auto Group. These
Yeah.
are six main.
Okay.
These are six main companies in the Bajaj Group. Bajaj Auto Group, Bajaj Finserv, Bajaj Finance,
Mhm.
Bajaj Allianz, which generally covers life insurance, Mukand Limited, Bajaj Electricals.
I would like to ask you one question, Mukul. How was his family life?
Yes, ma'am.
How was
That is
his
coming.
family life?
Personal life and family. Rahul Bajaj was married to Rupa Bajaj in the 1960s, in 1961. He has two children, Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj.
Two children. Children always plural. So, they
Sorry, ma'am,
have
three
two
children, Rajiv Bajaj, Sanjeev Bajaj, and a daughter,
children.
Sunana Kejriwal.
Hello. Plural is children already, child and children, right? He has three children. Yeah, a daughter and two sons.
Two sons. He
How
also
was his,
has a
how
brother.
was his, 1 minute.
Huh?
How was his bonding towards his family, his parents? How
1 minute, ma'am.
How close was he to his family, to his parents? What was the bonding which they shared?
Ma'am,
He's from a joint family. So what was it like? Was the family close knit? How connected was he?
Ma'am, I don't know how connected he is, but in 1960, but after the World War II, he was separate. He was separated with his brother, and recently he combined with them.
I would suggest you read the content given to you. It shows how it gives details about his family life. He was very much connected to his family, and he was like a very close knit family. And he used to discuss business with his father till 2 or 3 a.m. in the morning, and they were highly dependent on each other. Though he said one word was there which was in his system, like yes, they are all in one, and they thought it was the oneness of the heart, not the mind. Even they differed in a lot of affairs, lot of dealings. He did not agree with his father, but then still he was very much connected. They always ate together, and he has always been a family man.
Okay,
He was very
yes,
much
ma'am.
connected, very close knit family.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
In this slide, we are gonna cover awards and achievements.
Wrap it up now. I'll give you another 2 minutes now. Another 2
Ma'am,
minutes. Yeah.
He
Okay,
was awarded the Indian nation third highest civilian honor, the Padma Bhushan, in 2001 for his contribution to Indian industry. In 1975, Mr. Bajaj received the Man of Year award from the National Institution of Quality Assurance.
That's it.
Do whatever you think best, but be best at whatever you do, said by Rahul Bajaj.
Yes, very good, wonderful quote. Do whatever you think best. Whatever you feel it is best, do it. And whatever you're doing it, do it to the best of your capability.
Yes, ma'am. A presentation by me.
Right. Yeah. Good.
Thank you.
Yes,
Ma'am, Shivam Verma.
Shivam Verma, please go ahead. And please make it concise.
Okay, ma'am. Next time I will.
I'll give you 5 minutes.
I will next time.
Ma'am, may I share the screen?
Yeah.
Ma'am, Shivam Verma first.
Shivam Verma, yes, continue. And then you can continue. The second participant, please be ready. Yeah. The rest of you, please keep your microphone muted.
काय करलास?
Please, everybody, keep your microphone muted.
मैम कुछ लोग वेटिंग रूम में हैं।
It is too late now. Yes, please start, and the rest of you, please keep your microphone muted. Start.
Yes, ma'am.
Shivam Verma, you may continue. What is the delay? What is the delay?
Ma'am, I don't know, but I am unable to share.
All right. Then you can wait. Let us start with the next student.
Ma'am, may I?
Yes, please do. Let us not waste any
Ma'am,
time.
may I?
And somebody already said.
I am also already.
Yeah, okay. I do not want any interruptions, and the rest of you, please keep your microphone muted. Yeah. Somebody already.
Hello, ma'am. Is my screen visible? Hello?
Yeah.
Please continue.
Yes, ma'am. So, good morning, everyone. I am here to present my PowerPoint presentation about Rahul Bajaj, an Indian industrialist and member of the Indian Parliament. Contents about Rahul Bajaj, history of Rahul Bajaj, education.
Somebody already is making a presentation.
Rahul Bajaj is a non-executive chairman and managing director of Bajaj Holding and Investment Limited. He was the 20th richest Indian Forbes. Rahul Bajaj was born on June 10, 1938. He comes from the business house started by the businessman Jamanlal Bajaj, his father. Rahul Bajaj was married to Rupa Rani and the couple have two sons, Rajiv Bajaj and Sanjeev Bajaj, and a daughter, Sunaina Kejriwal. His education, honors degree in economics from Delhi University, a degree in law from Bombay University, and an MBA from Harvard Business School. He was appointed as a chief executive officer of Bajaj Auto in 1968 and took over later as the head of the Bajaj Group of Companies. Rahul Bajaj has made his company as the fourth largest two-wheeler maker in the world. Under his stewardship, the turnover of the Bajaj Auto, the flagship company, has risen from 72 million to 46.16 billion. Rahul Bajaj created one of the Indian best companies in the difficult days of the license permit Raj. Establishment of companies. In 1980, Bajaj Auto was the top scooter producer in India and its Statak brand had a 10-year waiting period. Rahul Bajaj created one of the India's best companies in the difficult days of the license permit Raj. The Bajaj Group, 2 and 3 wheelers, home appliances, lamps, wind energy, special alloy and stainless steel, casting, cranes, forgings, infrastructure development, material handling equipments, travels, general and life insurance, investment and financial services. These are some products of Bajaj Auto Group of Company. Establishment, he stabilized factory at Akrudi and Waluj. Bajaj Auto reinvented itself and stabilized a world-class factory in Chakan and invested in R&D and came up with Bajaj Pulsar motorcycle and is currently a leader in its segment. Rahul Bajaj as a politician. He was elected to the Rajya Sabha from Maharashtra with cross-party support from the BJP, Shiv Sena and NCP. top civilian awards for Rahul Bajaj. On behalf of the French President Nicolas Sarkozy, the French Ambassador Mr. Jérôme Bonaparte presented the honor of the night in the order of the Legion of Honor, the CEO of Bajaj Auto, Rahul Bajaj. The French have numerous divisions in the order and the title award to the Rahul Bajaj of the highest distinctions. Apart from his respect, the 72-year-old industrialist has also been awarded the Padma Bhushan by the Indian President in 2001. Mr. Rahul Bajaj, Chairman Bajaj Auto, receiving the Chevalier d'Ordre de la Légion d'Honneur from the French Ambassador, Mr. Jérôme Bonaparte. Rahul Bajaj was awarded the Padma Bhushan by the Government of India in March 2001. His achievements. It is not a small achievement to the 180-50% of growth in little over 10 years, and this could only point to his extraordinary abilities. Awards. In 1975, Mr. Bajaj received the Man of the Year award from the National Institute of Quality Insurance. Mr. Bajaj was selected as a Business Indian Man of the Year 1985 and in 1988. FIE Foundation awarded Mr. Bajaj the Rashtra Bhushan Award in 1996, Lokmanya Tilak Samrat Trust Award, Mr. Bajaj the Lokmanya Tilak Award in 2000. Professional achievements of Rahul Bajaj. Bajaj Auto Limited, Rahul Bajaj is recognized as one of the most successful business leader of India. He heads the Bajaj Group of Companies, an annual growth turnover 1.6.
All right, fine. Okay, is that about all? Yes, is that about all? Let us continue with the next participant.
Ma'am, may I?
Ma'am, can I start?
The rest of you, please keep your microphone muted.
Can I present my ma'am?
Yeah, please start and do not waste any time. And please make it concise. Do not include all the slides, right? You have to be wrapping it up in, say, 3 minutes. Right? Okay? And what is the sound coming around? What is the sound coming? Everybody, please keep your microphones muted. Can we start with the next participant? A lot of people have raised their hands. Anybody from BCA AKU first sem? Batch 1. Anybody from batch 1? I only see batch 2 raising their hands. Hello. Is anybody from batch one?
Ma'am, may I?
Yeah,
Oh,
man, there
yeah.
is one girl raising their hand from batch one named Sonali Kumari.
Sonali, you may start. Sonali, you may start. Hello, Sonali, you may start.
Yes, ma'am.
You want to share screen?
Yes, ma'am. 1 minute, ma'am.
Okay. No, Sonali is already started. Yeah. The rest of you, keep your microphone muted.
Ma'am, my screen is visible. Hello, ma'am.
Yes, sir. Yes. Your screen is visible.
Okay, ma'am. Okay, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am, and my dear batchmates. My name is Sonali Kumari. I'm student of BCA AKU first sem. Today, I'm stand over here to tell something about Mr. Narayan Murthy. Now, let's start my presentation. First, we see the content of this presentation, and my content is profile, brief introduction, early life, personal life, Murthy global strategy. Now, see the profile of Murthy. He was born in August 20 and in 1946, Mysore, India, and his occupation is CEO of Infosys Technologies 1981 to 2002, and he was a chairman of 2002 to 2011, and
Hello, what happened? We can't hear you.
She muted his mic.
Sonali, your microphone is muted. Sonali,
hello, ma'am.
unmute yourself.
Ma'am, my mic is unmuted.
Yes. Now it's okay.
Voice-
Continue.
Okay, ma'am. Ma'am, screen is visible. Hello, ma'am.
What is happening? Sonali, microphone unmute. अपने को unmute तो करो पहले. Yes. Yes. Yes, you are unmuted.
Hello, ma'am.
Continue.
Okay, ma'am. Now see the brief introduction of Murthy. He was a software engineer and the founder of Infosys Technology, and he consulting an IT services company based in India. He is currently the non-executive chairman of Infosys. He was the CEO of the company for 21 years, 1981 to 2002. Now see the another brief introduction of Murthy. After stepping down as CEO in 2002, he was broadened his scope of activity to social services as well as promoting Indian globally. His estimated net worth is $1.4 billion as of 2012. In 2009, his lecture delivered around the world has been published as a book, A Better India, A Better World. Now see the early life of Murthy. He was graduated in electrical engineering from NIE in 1967, and he received his master degree from IIT Kanpur in 1969. His first position was at IIMA as a chief system programmer. He worked on a time share system, and he designed and implemented a basic interpreter of Electronic Corporation of India Limited. And the another brief description of early life is after IIMA, he then joined Patna Computer System in Pune. Murthy met his wife Sudha Murthy in Pune and engineering working at Tata Engineering and Locomotive Corporation Limited. In 1981, with an investment of rupees 10,000, he was founded Infosys. He served as the president of the National Association of Software and Service Companies in 1992 to 1944. Now, see the corporate file of Murthy. Murthy served as the founder, CEO of Infosys for 21 years. At Infosys, he articulated, designed, and implemented the global delivery model, which was become the foundation for the huge success in IT services outscoring from India. Murthy served as an independent director on the board of the DBS Bank of Singapore. He also served as the director of the Central Board of the Reserve Bank of India. Now see the another view. Murthy retired from his executive position at Infosys on 20 August 2006. However, he continued as the non-executive chairman of the board. Murthy started a new venture, a capital fund called Catamaran Venture Fund. With the money he got by selling 800,000 Infosys share worth 174 crores. Now see about the Infosys. In 1981, Narayan Murthy founded Infosys. In 1987, Infosys opened its first international office in USA. With the liberation of India economy, 1990s, Infosys grew rapidly. In 1993, the company came up with its IPO. In 1955, Infosys set up development centers across cities, India, in 1996. Now, another view of Infosys is it set up its first office in Europe in Milton Keynes in UK. In 1999, Infosys became the first Indian company to be listed on NASDAQ. In 2006, Infosys has a turnover of more than $2 billion, employee strength of over 50,000. In 2002, Infosys was ranked number 1 in the best employer in India. 2002 survey conducted by he with. Now his global strategy of Murthy is global delivery model, producing where it is most cost effective to produce and selling where it is most profitable to sell. Moving up the value chairman, getting involved in a software development project at the earliest stage of its life cycle. And PSD model is predictability of revenue, sustainability to revenues, profitability, de-risking. And he also achieved so many awards like Howard Model in American Society of Mechanical Engineer, Indian of the Year's Icon of India in NDTV, JE Honorary Membership Institute of Electric and Electronic Engineers, Padma Shri by Government of India, Padma Bhushan by Government of India, Officer of the Legion Honor, Government of France, Order of the British Empire, Government of United Kingdom. And he has so many achievements, like voted as the managed company on India, biggest expert of software, first to follow the US generally accepted accounting principle before going to go Nasdaq listing in 1991, campaigning corporate governance in India. Now, let's complete my presentation, and my concluding part is his lifestyle motivate a lot. His lifestyle motivate me a lot because he was born in poor family, and he also complete and he doing her hard work and complete her all dreams. When you can dream means you can achieve it too. While struggling, you must be optimistic and should have that courage to face all struggles, difficulty peacefully and calmly. That's all from my sides, ma'am. Hello, ma'am.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yeah, somehow your words were, there was some overlapping, somehow some technical issues. Yeah. Can we do just one more? Yeah, Amit Kumar. Yeah, Amit Kumar, are you ready?
Yes, ma'am.
Let's start. Make it, I'm giving you 3 minutes.
Okay, ma'am.
Amit, start.
About N.R. Narayan Murthy. First of all, a very charming morning to everyone. Myself Amit, and now I
Not
start.
myself, my name is.
My name is Amit Kumar, and I am from BCA AKU, batch second. And now my presentation about N.R. Narayan Murthy. About N.R. Narayan Murthy. Nagwala Ramarao Narayan Murthy, CBE LH is an Indian billionaire businessman. He is founder of Infosys and has been the chairman, chief executive officer, president, and chief mentor of the company before retiring and taking the title chair emeritus. Born on 20 August 1946, net worth 480 crores US dollar according to 2022. Education in Indian Institute of Technology, Kanpur, 1969. Children Akshat Murthy, Rohan Murthy. Parents N. Ramarao and Padma Thama Murthy. These are some अमित अनम्यूट योरसेल्फ.
अमित अपने को अनम्यूट करो. मैम साउंड नहीं आ रहा है.
Mr. Murthy founded Infosys in 1981. Infosys is today a highly innovative software service global company listed on NYSE in the US and Bombay Stock Exchange in Mumbai. Mr.
All
Murthy,
right, Amit Kumar.
yes, ma'am.
What is the most inspirational thing which you have learned, which you have read about Narayan Murthy? What is one thing which has really inspired you? सबसे अच्छा क्या लगा?
इनका सबसे अच्छा ये लगा कि एक छोटे परिवार में जन्म लेने के बावजूद भी एक ग्रामीण परिवेश से
परिवार में जन्म लेने के बावजूद उन्होंने
अपनी असीम ऊंचाइयों को हासिल किया, अपने ऊंचे लक्ष्य को हासिल किया, जो कि सभी समाज के सभी लोगों के लिए बहुत ही शिक्षाप्रद बातें हैं.
आपने
यस मैम. हेलो मैम. हेलो. हेलो.
ठीक है अमित भाई.
So that's it for today. And there are some more students. I would like more students from this batch one. The only person who presented today was Sonali, and I would like others to also do the same. And in the next class, maybe you will be included. And yes, and that's it for today. Make the presentations. If you have done Narayan Murthy, you move on to Subhash Chandra. If you've done Subhash Chandra, move on to Rahul Bajaj. These three personalities we need to know very well. And they are inspirational stories. You will learn a lot from their life. You have learned a lot from Rahul Bajaj. You have learned a lot from Narayan Murthy. And now, you know, they are very motivational. They are highly motivational. They are highly inspirational. And ऑलराइट, बाकी लोग जो है शिवम गुप्ता वगैरह, शिवम नेक्स्ट क्लास में प्लीज रेज योर हैंड्स somehow without wasting any time. You start on time, you join on time, and students who are entering after 15 minutes, they will not be allowed to enter the class. Okay, the window is only for 15 minutes. Yeah, that's it for today.